Well, Lloydminster voters will head to the polls on April 17th. The City Council has approved the date for the upcoming by-election. Bart Padiasic joins us from Council Chambers with the latest on this and more from today's meeting. Bart.
Thanks, Lauren. I'm outside City Council Chambers where the first meeting of the brand new year was held today. The council was host to a lively debate after a new property tax mill rate was introduced. The city has grown faster than originally projected, and the council unanimously voted to lower the municipal tax rate rather than keeping the extra funds. And the by-election to fill the one remaining seat on council has been set. The last day for nominations will be March 13th, and we hit the polls April 17th. As well, Vic Juba was honored for his community contributions through his career and received the Good of the Order on behalf of City Council. We'll have more details on these stories in the next couple days. Lauren?
Well, thanks very much, Bart. After 5 months of renovating, the Vermilion Public Library is now open. The public no longer has to get books from the temporary library location, but can finally enjoy a new spacious area. Annika Notveit has the story.
A happy and relieved group gathered at the public library's grand opening this afternoon.
I'm ecstatic to finally be out of our temporary location, which was a little bit down the street, and finally back at our home. We've done a lot of improvements to this place, so I'm really looking forward to see how we can use that to our advantage for our patrons.
Paul says some of the goals were more program space and a meeting room.
They want a greater organization of the material. I want to be able to find things very easy, get a book, get a magazine, go on their way, and not having to dig through the aisles to find something.
Vermilion Public Library isn't just a place you can come and read books and magazines and take them out. It's also a place you can come and learn about new technology.
And we even have a smart board in that room, and they are doing computer classes for seniors. So those people who are terrified of how to use a computer, what is a mouse, can learn how to use stuff.
The library in Vermilion is a busy place.
And it wouldn't be unnatural for us to have close to 1,000 visitors a week. So it's not that unrealistic to say that sometimes libraries reach as much use as hockey arenas.
The library resumes its regular hours tomorrow. Annika Notveit, Newcap News.
A Paradise Valley man now has a little extra in his pocket. Brian Adams recently won a $100,000 prize on the extra lottery draw, and the saying patience is a virtue really comes into play here. Brian has been playing the same numbers for 25 years. His winning ticket was purchased in Lloydminster, and he says his first plans are to pay off some bills. Well, congratulations to him. It's now time for Retrospect. This week from the archives, Brian Hardy takes a look back at local students experiencing the dawn of email and the efforts to secure a space for what could become the Vermilion Heritage Museum.
It's January 1989, and Vermilion ponders the fate of the old Cooper School.
The Historical Society wants to convert the school into a museum. The initial proposal presented to Vermilion Town Council called for full funding of the facility to be provided by the town. However, the council felt this was out of the question.
And a museum is particularly couldn't function without a total subsidization by general taxpayers.
The alternative suggestion made by the Historical Society was for their group to buy, renovate, and operate the museum. Local support for the preservation of the Cooper School seems to be growing. The Vermilion Historical Society still needs almost $20,000, however. This money must be in the hands of Vermilion Town Council by March 15th, or the Cooper School will undergo the Wrecker's Ball. David McGuinness, Broadcast Center News, Vermilion.
This week in 1991, some local students are introduced to the exciting world of email.
A computer class of grade 6 students at Bar Colony School in the border city has hooked into an electronic mail service with the help of teacher Brian Hemsworth.
It's sponsored through AT&T. They have what's called a learning network, in which they set up learning circles involving anywhere from 6 to 9 schools. So we hope that from doing that, the students can not only increase vocabulary, their writing skills, and get a good idea of what it's like to live in any of these other places.
The class is now waiting for the final word on the types of projects the other schools are requesting, and by spring break they hope to start writing. Michael Higgins, NewsHour.
Join us next time when we meet Vermilion's first female firefighter on Retrospect.